everyone. Your babies need you to be as strong outside as you are inside. Let's begin today's class. For today's class, this bear will represent my baby. It's able to fully support his head and his neck. The objectives of this class is to learn proper technique of a variety of different exercises. It's a total body workout for you using your baby as your weight. The warm-up component of this activity is a cardio component. We're going to start off by following the steps that I use during this activity. Please use your own music or the music we have provided. We're going to start off by doing just small marches to the beat of the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once we've done some small marches, we're going to start doing shoulder rolls to the front with our marches. Now we're going to begin to do some shoulder rolls backwards. Now we're going to increase those marches, make them nice and big, bringing those knees up to your chest if possible. You might have to lift your baby slightly so you can get those knees right where you want them. Come back down to small marches. Next, we're going to start walking out our marches. Widen those feet. Come down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Walk it on back, small marches. Walk it on out again. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and walk those feet back in. Next, we're going to do some kickbacks. We're going to kick our heels back to our butt. Try to be nice and light on your toes. And come on back and do small marches. If your baby starts to get fussy or tired, or your arms are just feeling too tired, just lower your baby down to the mat and continue on marching. You can get your arms moving too while you're doing this. Pick your baby up whenever you're ready. And we're going to raise our baby to the ceiling and back down. And raise it back up and back down. And bring it out in front of you and back down. And bring that baby back out in front of you and back in nice and tight to your body. Great start, everyone. If your baby cannot fully support its head, please hold it in a cradled positioning like so. Instead of lifting your baby up to the ceiling and in front of you, just shoulder shrug and bring your baby up for a kiss. And return back to normal position. Our first exercise is bounce baby squats. Please use a harness if you feel you cannot lift your baby for the entire duration of this activity. Let's first begin with 15 reps. We're going to establish proper technique first. As you notice, my feet are shoulder width apart. My back and chest are high, and I'm going to remain in line during the entire duration of the squat. I'm going to bend backwards by bending at my knees and pretending I'm sitting on a bench. Please make sure your knees do not go over your toes. We're going to do 15 of these together. Ready? Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 2 more. Good work, everyone. Give those legs a nice little shake out. For this next time, I want you to put the baby on your hip on the left side. We're going to complete the same 15 squats, and I want to make sure you have proper technique through this entire set. So make sure you're sitting backwards. Try to get a parallel with the ground at a 90-degree angle in your knees, and make sure that your feet remain shoulder width apart. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Last one in this set. Good work. Good work, everyone. We're on our last set of squats. So this time, put your baby on your right hip. If you need to take a break, take a drink of water or anything, feel free to do so. We're going to have that same technique. We're going to go the same speed as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Here we go. Last one. Good work, everyone. For this modification, it's for squats. It's for babies that cannot support their head or mothers that do not have a harness. Please hold the baby in a cradled position and continue with proper technique for squats. For this next exercise, put your baby on your hips. And remember, we came from a standing position, so lower your butt to the ground. Make sure your hands are behind you, pointing in a forward direction. We're going to raise our hips up a little bit, and we're going to lower our bodies down. Bend at the elbow. We're going to do 12 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. If you would like an added challenge, you can place your baby on the ground on a blanket and perform a tricep dip on a stool, a bench, a chair, or an end table like shown in this example. You can have your feet either all the way out or bent, like so. Remember to keep your hands in a forward direction, have your elbows go backwards, and bend. Let's do one more set of the tricep dips. Let's start by raising our hips again and do 12 more of those. We're going to lower down and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, 11, last one, lower down, and all the way up. Good. Okay, for this next exercise, we're going to do lunges. If you don't feel very stable or you feel like you might tip over and hurt your baby, you want to make sure you put them on the ground. But for me, I'm going to put them right here on my hip. You're going to put your left leg forward and your right leg back. And we're going to make sure they're both at 90 degrees when we bend. Like so. And back up. We're going to do 15 on this leg and then switch legs and switch hips. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Keep your chest up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. Now we're going to switch our baby over to the other hip, and we're going to have our other leg forward, our right leg forward. We're going to have the same way, bending 90-degree angles on both our front leg and our back leg. Let's get started. Take a few deep breaths. And we're ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. Next exercise we're going to do is bicep curl. So support your baby's head and your bottom, its bottom. And we're going to curl that baby right on and up to your chest. We're going to do 10. Notice I have a slight bend in my knee. And I'm going to keep my elbows right against my body. And I'm going to curl that baby all the way up to my chest. Be nice and careful when you get to the top to make sure it doesn't cram into your body. We're going to do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. We're going to take a little bit of a break and then we'll come on back and do that again. Take that break you need, grab a drink of water, stretch out your arms, put your baby down if it needs a rest, and we'll begin again in a few. The next exercise we're going to do is called shoulder press. We're going to have our baby facing outward, and we're going to extend them up into the air, and then we're going to lower them down, just like we're sniffing their butt like they have a stinky diaper, and up we go. We're going to do that 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put your baby down on the ground and take a quick break. If your baby is too small to lift overhead without supporting its neck and head, then please find a household item. This could be a sack of potatoes, a basket, or anything that would give you some weight. You're going to raise it over your shoulders and bring it back down to your chest. Continue on for 15 reps as shown in the previous segment. We're going to do that one more time, except let's only do it 12 times this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Bring that baby back down. Place them back down on their blanket. The next exercise we're going to do is called baby touchdowns, or also known as Russian twist. So first off, start in a seated position by having your feet on the ground and your bum on the ground. Grab your baby under its armpits, and we're going to twist. To the left, back, to the right, back. And we're going to do this, that was 1 repetition, we're going to do it 20 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take a quick break here at 10, and I'm going to show you a quick modification. If your baby cannot support its head, please use this position. It's a cradle position which also allows you to rotate from side to side. Another way to increase the challenge is lifting your feet up. This all works your oblique muscles. Modification for this exercise is lifting your legs off the ground. This will increase the difficulty. Bring the baby. If you do not feel comfortable using this method, then return back, putting your legs down for the final 10. Five more. Two more. Last one. Good work. The next exercise, we're going to put our baby on the blanket, and we're going to be in a all-four position. This one's called donkey kicks. So start off with your left leg, have it bent, and raise it to the ceiling. We're going to do 15 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now come on back, and we're going to do it the same thing on the other leg. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, and come on back down. For our last exercise, we're going to keep our baby on the ground, and we're going to get into a plank position. The plank position can either be on your hands, like so, or cradling your baby under its head and have your forearms on the ground, like this. This position's a bit easier, and it does allow for you to rest your wrists. I'm going to show you in this position, however. Make sure your hands are directly underneath of your shoulders and your body stays in line. Once we get up into this pose, we're going to hold it We're going to sing a nursery song to our baby. This one's going to be Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to catch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And come on back down. We're going to do that one more time. That was about a 10-15 second song. We're going to work our way up as we go through each lesson. So let's try that one more time. Remember, you can try either pose, either with your forearms or your hands. So have your feet up, make sure you're in line. Jack and Jill went up the hill to catch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And down we go. And that concludes the main portion of our workout, and we're going to get right into a cool down now. So cool down exercise is going to be a stretch, and it's a cobra stretch. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. If you remember this one from yoga, you're going to have your legs on the ground. You're going to lift your hips up slightly. You're going to have your hands pointing forward, and you're going to lift your head to the sky. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Good work, everyone. I'm going to do our next stretch. So for this stretch, I want you to put one leg in forward and one leg stretched out. And I want you to reach for that toe. We're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. 5, 15, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's switch the other leg. Bring your right leg in and put your left leg out. Do the hokey pokey and let's all shout. No, just kidding. Let's stretch out that leg. Let's hold it for 30 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good stretch, everyone. One other stretch you can do is if you find a doorway, you can put both arms up. Make sure your baby's doing okay, of course. Put both arms up, put one leg forward, and really stretch into those lats. And hold this for about 30 seconds as well. You should be feeling it all the way along here. Good work, everyone. And that's the end of our class today. Thank you, everyone, for doing our workout video. I really hope that you guys all got an enjoyable workout and you had some fun with your baby.